So I got this box. It's from Nike, obviously. If you guys were in my live stream, I believe it was this weekend, you saw me, I copped the Watch the Dogs off the sneakers app. Not too sure how I managed to do that, but I did. Dang, bro. These are sick. Look, they got the little, dang, that's dope. It says Sparky on the back. These are pretty sick. I wasn't sure, like it has little laces and a little, like a bag you pick up, like if your dog like shits somewhere, like you put this bag, like pick it up, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure about these at first, but like now that I got them in hand, these are pretty dope. What is going on, guys? Unlimited Cop here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at week number 9 for the 2019 Spring Summer collection for Supreme. So before we get into it, guys, this is my second video using this camera. So if like the lighting or like the audio is kind of weird or whatever, just bear with me. I'm still trying to get stuff figured out. But hopefully it should look better than my old camera and sound a lot better. So Supreme Week 9 is set to release tomorrow, April 25th at 11 a.m. EST. Now we have a really crazy week this week, guys. This is actually the 25th anniversary of Supreme, which means we have some box logos and a bunch of other good stuff. It's gonna be a crazy week for resale. So before I get into what's releasing, let's talk a little bit about bots. Now the past couple weeks, request bots like Eve, Cyber, Prodigator haven't been doing too well. We've seen a lot of success in our mobile iOS bots like Plugged iOS or Subbots. These two bots have been doing really well recently. I definitely recommend trying to get your hands on either of those two. For only $20, you can get Subbot on the App Store. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can check that out. If you want to see Supreme bots a little more in depth, I went over my top 5 favorite Supreme bots yesterday, so you can check that video out on my channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can check that out. And as always, guys, if you can't afford to run a bot just yet, I definitely recommend going manual. I have a how to cop manually on the iPhone video. I'll leave a link down in the description below to check out that also. So now that you kind of know what bot you want to run, let's go over what to go for. First up, we have the Supreme Skabotsky box logo tee. I know I butchered the name, please bear with me. I have no idea how to say it, honestly. I'm gonna try my best though. Coming in at a retail price of $398. Based off the past releases and kind of the hype around this release, somewhere around $800. I definitely see every size and every colorway having resale, obviously. Especially with this being the 25th anniversary of Supreme, this box logo is gonna do really well. Now I know retail is pretty high for this, especially just a t-shirt, but there's definitely profit to be made. So I definitely recommend going for this in every colorway and every size that you can get. Moving on, we have a Supreme Skabotsky box logo hoodie, coming in at a retail price of $598. Based off the past releases, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $1,100. Now usually hoodie box logos do better than the actual t-shirt box logos, so if you have the capital, I would probably recommend going for both actually. I see every colorway, every size doing good obviously because it's a box logo. Moving on, we have a Supreme hammock coming in at a retail price of $98. And based off the hype around this release, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $150. Now I definitely think there is profit to be made. It's a pretty nice hammock and it has had a good amount of hype around it, so I would probably pick one up if you can afford it. I definitely see the price going higher over time. Moving on, we have the Gore-Tex poncho coming in at a retail price of $428. And based off the past releases and kind of the hype around this piece, I'd put resale somewhere around $490. I mean, this is a really nice piece. I just think retail is a little too high. Personally, I really like this piece. Like when I first saw it in the lookbook, I was really hoping it would be somewhere around $200. Then I would have picked it up. But $400 for a poncho, I just can't justify that. Moving on, we have a Supreme Classic pocket knife coming in at a retail price of $54. Based off the past releases, guys, I see resale being around $70, I guess. Personally, I'm gonna be staying away from this piece, and I might recommend you do the same. There's just not a lot of resale in the Supreme knives. There's nothing too special here. It's just like a Supreme knife, so like, I probably wouldn't go for this. Moving on, we have a Supreme tote bag coming in at a retail price of $148. And based off the past releases, I'd probably put resale somewhere around $180. I mean, this would probably be a good hold if you can afford to hold. Personally, I'm gonna be staying away from them. They're a pretty nice piece if you want for personal, but it's just not my thing. And last but not least, we have the Supreme utility pouch coming in at a retail price of $40. Now, this is actually not a bad piece. For only $40, I would probably pick up one or two. I see resale being somewhere around $80, so you might be able to double your money with these. I definitely think over time they're gonna rise up a lot higher, so if you can afford to hold, I probably would. And as always, guys, these are my opinions when it comes to resale. It's not fact, I can't see the future. So if I am wrong, I do apologize. Like I said before, guys, check out my how to cop manual video down below, and definitely check out my top 5 favorite Supreme bots. I'm editing this video right now, and I guess I forgot to say there's a dog link down in the description below. So definitely be sure to go down there and check that out. It has a list of everything that's going to be dropping and the retail and resale prices on that. And I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow, guys, at around 10 a.m. EST. So definitely be sure to stop by. Definitely be sure to subscribe and click that little bell icon so you know exactly whenever I go live. And definitely follow my Twitter down below for more updates. Definitely check out my Cook group link down below. It's called Unlimited Cook. We have like everything you need to get started in the sneaker game. So follow our Twitter down below. We're going to be restocking May 1st. We basically we have everything. Monitors, cook guides, like free slots, check us out. For only $25 a month, it's a steal. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, leave a like down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below or hit me up on Twitter. I'm Unlimited Cup, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really bout to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never fumbled.